This is the all-time AFC West teams offensively and defensively. We're going to go over that right now. So please, guys, I want to hear what everyone has to say in the chat tonight. So here we go. So here it is, JD.
Oh man,
all-time AFC West. All-time AFC West offensive teams. So JD, I want to hear you played with some of these guys on this list here. So I got to hear your take on this whole thing.
Oh yeah. Woo. Okay, so we got Tim Brown, wide receiver, Tyreek Hill out there, the other wide receiver slot. You got Keenan Allen, the Damian Thomas as the running back, Patrick Mahomes quarterback, Terrell Davis, other running back, TG, Tony Gonzalez as the tight end, and then you finish up on the line, Willie Roaf, Gene Upshaw, Jim Otto, Will Shields, and Ron Mix. I like it. I like it. I like this right here, all-time AFC West offense. Man, yeah. Shoot. It's hard because everybody has their own, personal guys that they like. I don't mind this group right here. I think this group right here could beat any team you put out there right now against them. But yeah, man, Willie Roaf, Will Shields, and Tony Gonzalez, man, those are guys I played with. Hall of Famers, and without a doubt, I think I'm deserving for this. It's a good list.
And guys you played against, too, and LT and Tim Brown.
Yeah, no doubt. So
I got to say, my biggest thing here, and for me at least, would be RB2. I don't think Terrell Davis should be RB2. I'm not – I think TD was great. I think there's a lot of better talent as far as even if you look at the statistics. I think there's other guys who leapfrog him, and I guess his window was so small of being good. I just think there's other guys like say Marcus Allen, because I would say TD was probably with Bo Jackson kind of guy where it was very small sample size how good they were. Marcus Allen probably be RB2.
I agree with you. Yeah, Terrell Davis is kind of the question for me. And so when you're looking at it, I mean, shoot, you can even use, Priest and those guys. When you start looking at some of the numbers, Jamal Charles. I mean, you start naming some guys really that, could easily be RB2. Shoot, even RB1 is a question. LaDainian, I mean, shoot, ain't nobody know chopped liver, man, that we had in AFC West though. This is a good list. This is a really good list. Now, obviously, people are going to be questioning, hey, where about Travis Kelce, right? Tight end for Tony Gonzalez. I'm sure they're going to ask that question, right? I'm sure wide receiver, you might have to say Tim Brown and who I think somebody said Lance Allworth, and then Charlie Joyner. So there's a lot of guys that you can name that could be in these, these little mix of guys. So it's a good list though. I like it.
Yeah. What do you think about Tyreek being wide receiver 2? I feel like numbers are great. I just feel like we could find someone probably, who's AFC West lifer kind of guy, a Tim Brown like guy.
Man, I would put Tyreek Hill in the slot more so than anything else. I know he plays outside, but if I'm looking to get the most out of Tyreek Hill, I'll put him in the slot. No question about it. So I'm sure the same thing, like you said, as far as wide receivers on the outside, shoot, you could probably find, some other guys. I'm just kind of looking at it as far as Tim Brown. Tim Brown was a beast out there, so. Mm-hmm.
And special teams too. I mean, he provided a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson was a bad boy. Just cut short. So.
Yeah. And I'm seeing Kathy, OJ Simpson. This is not AFC. This is AFC West specific. So this is all-time AFC West guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Let's go to defensive side, JD. I haven't really had a chance to examine this one, but what are your thoughts on this? You played against some of these guys, and obviously you know some of these guys too. So I mean, where are you going here?
Oh man, outside linebacker Von Miller, middle linebacker Julian Seau, DN Howie Long, defensive tackle Buck Buchanan, defensive end Earl Faison, middle linebacker Willie Lanier, outside linebacker Derek Thomas, Steve Atwater, Champ Bailey, Willie Brown, Charles Woodson, Johnny Robinson. Oh, that's a solid list. That is a solid list right there. I'm telling you, some of the best to ever do it. Right there, baby. I mean, man, how you scoring? Who you gonna get through? That's my question. Because if you just happen to get past the front line, okay, the defensive line, now you got to deal with Junior Seau, Willie Lanier. You know what I mean? I mean that's gonna be, oh my gosh, it's tall order. Then of course the secondary: Steve Atwater, Champ Bailey, Johnny Robinson, Charles Woodson, Willie Brown. I don't know too much about Johnny Robinson as much. Okay, I know he's a Chiefs guy, but I don't know too much about him. Shoot, you could probably name a few other guys that could. I give you one. Matter of fact, at the time, okay, nah, yeah, I'm sure you could probably get somebody else besides Johnny Robinson, and he's probably supposed to be there. But this is a great defense. What do you think?
Yeah, I would say as far as, Johnny Robinson, yeah, I don't know much. This is going back, obviously, with that. I would say kind of in that same realm as Willie Brown. What do you think about Dr. Death, Jack Tatum, being back there for a second?
Tatum. Yes, sir. Jack Tatum, with it, boy, that joker would have hit you with the clothesline.
He'd be banned in modern day football.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, it's intimidation factor right there.
Yeah. So, I would say the one thing that stands out to me in this list, because if you look at the offensive side of things, it just kind of shows you how offense has evolved, whereas you got a lot of modern day guys on the offensive side, whereas defensively, the most modern day guy here is Von Miller, and he stopped playing in Denver like 5 years ago, so it's like that's the most modern day guy. And now after that, you got Woodson, who retired probably, and then Champ. But yeah, But on the offensive side, you got a lot of guys who are playing right now, which is kind of wild if you look at it defensively to offensively.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. But this right here, man, is a good list. I think some of the question, and I seen this list, they were talking about, and just on the offensive side of the ball. Let me go back to get the offensive side of the ball, of saying the tight ends, the best tight ends have came out of the AFC, and just the AFC West in particular. Gonzalez, Gates, Shannon Sharp, Travis Kelce. I mean, we're literally talking about 4 to 5. Yep, Chris Jones could be one, no doubt about it. Yeah, that's Chris could get in there in the rotation. So those Lyle Zato could be one. So there's some guys. There's some really good, some heavy hitters, man. Heavy hitters right here in the AFC West offense. But to have 4 of the 5 best tight ends coming out of the AFC West, imagine that. Really, 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
2 best being Tony Gonzalez and Travis Kelce. So from the Chiefs.
So this goes along with what you say when everyone always asks you Kelce or Tony Gonzalez, and this list, impartial person, Tony Gonzalez over Travis Kelce in this starting offense here.
Yeah, I mean, Tony got the records. He got the records, and Travis is creeping up right on his heels with everything too. So it's good. Yeah. It's good. Good list. Fun list.
Hi everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.